The little girl, overwhelmed by the heat, crawled into the refrigerator and closed the door behind her. She stayed in there for a long time, frightened, and couldn't get the door open. She shook the fridge so hard that all the glass bottles on top fell and shattered, and she began to cry. Her mother, strangely, was deeply asleep. Eventually, the little girl managed to get out and, feeling hungry, tried to make herself some bread and jam, though she made a complete mess in the kitchen. She then tried to share the food with her mom, but her mother didn't move at all. At one point, the phone rang, but no one was on the other end. The little girl, unfamiliar with adult phones, tried to use her own. However, her phone's cord was tangled around the leg of the ironing board. As she tried to pull it free, the hot iron fell down. Bored again, she went to the balcony with her doll, but the doll fell over the edge. The girl climbed the balcony railing to see what had happened to the doll. Fortunately, a neighbor saw her and shouted at her to come down, saving her from disaster. Later, the phone rang again. This time, the girl held it up to her mother's face, but still, there was no response. The person on the line started to suspect something was wrong. The girl, hungry again, kept calling for her mom. She grabbed her baby bottle, but since it was empty, she tried to refill it. Unfortunately, she poured a cleaning liquid into the bottle, thinking it was milk. Thankfully, the bottle tipped over and spilled, and the girl was saved once more. Still hungry, she climbed onto her mother, trying to breastfeed by unbuttoning her clothes. But when she touched her mother's cold body, she realized something was terribly wrong and started crying. She remembered seeing a bottle of white pills that had fallen from her mom's hand. Very hungry and confused, the girl asked her mom what the pills were and if she could eat them. Getting no response, she began eating the pills one by one. Eventually, she fell asleep on the floor next to her mother due to the overdose. That night, the house caught fire because the iron was still on. Who do you think is responsible for this tragic real-life story? The father or the mother? Tell us in the comments.